Hey, what's up guys? It is me, Chachianix, and I'm here with another video. This video will not be about the UFC fights, not yet. I will make a video about the fights tomorrow on Friday. Today is Thursday. It is currently 11:20 a.m. for me. Today's June 2nd, and I'm making this video for the NBA Finals. So I'm making the video for prior to the game happening today. I will not be making a video every day on who I'm thinking is going to win. This is going to be the one video which is going to kind of encapsulate who I think is going to win the whole NBA Finals. The one thing I will not also say is in how many games the series will end, but I will give my winner, and I will give a few reasons why. And before I detail, let's dive into it. So the NBA Finals will feature the Boston Celtics and the Golden State Warriors. This is going to be an absolute fun series. To kind of highlight how we got here, in the first round, the Golden State Warriors beat the Nuggets. In the second round, they beat the Grizzlies. In the conference finals, they beat the Dallas Mavericks to punch their ticket to the NBA Finals. In the Eastern Conference, the Celtics swept the Brooklyn Nets. Then they had a 7-game series, which they were trailing 3-2 against the Milwaukee Bucks. They beat the Milwaukee Bucks, winning it in Game 7. And then against Miami, they won it in 7 games as well to punch their ticket into the NBA Finals. So this is the NBA Finals matchup, Golden State Warriors, Boston Celtics. The way this series will go, it will be in a 2-2-1-1-1 split, where the first 2 games will be played in San Francisco, where the Warriors will be at home. And the next 2 games will be played at the Garden, where the Celtics play. Then it will be at the Warriors, at the Celtics, at the Warriors again. So this video, I don't want it to be long. It shouldn't be long. I just want to put out who I think is going to win. And also I wanted to make the video before the game that happens today. So the way, well, I don't even think every game has its time. I think all the games begin at 6 p.m. Yeah, I think all the games begin at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. All the games will be on ABC. So yeah, it's going to be fun. I've been enjoying watching these playoffs, especially the Boston Celtics. And with that, I am picking the Boston Celtics to win it all. I really like the crew that they got. I don't know. I grew up a Lakers fan, and I never really liked the Boston Celtics. The last time the Boston Celtics were in the finals, I picked against them. I picked the Lakers. And I like the Celtics because I'm from Southern California. LA is close to me. I could like the Clippers, but my family, they just were more, drawn to the Lakers. So I like the Lakers. But this year, for some reason, I'm the type of person who doesn't really have a favorite team in anything. I just like to see a good game. That's all I want to see. A good game, a fun game. And I've been enjoying the way the Boston Celtics have played this year. Just the way that they started the year. I think they were 3 games or 2 games below 500. And then they went on an absolute tear to become the number 2 seed. They at one point had the number 1 seed in the Eastern Conference. It's absolute bananas. The group that they got there, I absolutely, their squad is so awesome, with Jason Tatum, Marcus Smart, Jaylen Brown, and, on the defensive side of the ball, they got Grant Williams, they got Robert Williams, and they also got the Defensive Player of the Year in Marcus Smart. It's not going to be easy. The Warriors have a really good way of playing off the perimeter. They're a really good 3-point shooting team. They're also pretty good defensively with Kevon Looney and with Draymond Green as well. So this is going to be a smash. I think this is probably going to be like a smash mouth type series. I just don't see this finishing quick. I think the series could easily go 7 games. I don't think it's going to be easy for either team. I'm picking the Boston Celtics to win it all, like I said earlier. I don't think it's going to be easy, but we'll see what happens. I mean, I think this is going to be a fun series to watch. I think it's going to be absolutely fantastic. I'm looking forward to it, to seeing how this series plays out. And I think that Boston is going to prevail. And I think it's going to be awesome. I think it's going to be cool. Just watching these two teams play, like I have been saying. I'm just repeating myself. So yeah, I think it's going to be really fun. And I am selecting the Boston Celtics to win it all and beat the Golden State Warriors. I should be rooting for the Golden State Warriors since I am from California, but I'm not. There's just something about this squad with the Boston Celtics that makes me believe that I think they're going to win it all. The coach of the Boston Celtics is absolutely awesome. Ime Udoka, so awesome. These playoffs, he's undefeated coming after a loss. He doesn't make the same mistake twice. So that's not one of the. It's one of the reasons. It's not the only reason why I think the Boston Celtics are gonna win it all. Ime Udoka is so good at making adjustments. The one thing I will say is, especially in the fourth quarter and in the end of the game, I want to see Jason Tatum shoot the ball more. And he did that against the Milwaukee Bucks, and that was the reason why they beat the Milwaukee Bucks. But against the Heat, he didn't really do that. And I hope that he can shoot the ball more. Well, I'm not saying he didn't do that. It was mainly in the last game he didn't do that. And that was very disappointing. And he didn't do that in Game 6. So if he doesn't shoot the ball at the end of the game like he should, then they may have a tough time, just like they almost lost against Miami. But other than that, that is all I want to say. I'm going to be rooting for the Boston Celtics to win it all in don't know how many games. I could say 5 games, 6 games. I could say this series is easily going to go 7. I think it's going to go back and forth. I think it's going to be tightly contested. If it goes 7 games, it will be in San Francisco. So that will be a little tough for the Boston Celtics. They've had home court advantage, I think the whole playoffs. So, no, they didn't have home court advantage the whole playoffs. They didn't have it against Miami. They won on the road in Miami. They had home court in the first 2 rounds, but not against Miami. They were able to win on the road. So, yeah, because they were the number 2 seed. So this is the number 2 seed, Boston Celtics, versus the number 3 seed, Golden State Warriors. So that is how this is. I don't want to lollygag too long. I think this video is even being a little longer than it should be. I gave a little bit of details about, about the series, about how we got here, and my pick on who I think is going to win it all, and that is the Boston Celtics. That's literally all I wanted to say. Boston Celtics are going to win it all, and that's it. So I hope if you guys are watching the game, if you guys are watching the series, comment down below who you guys think is going to win the series and in how many games. If you want, you can just tell me who you guys think is going to win. I'm not giving the games. I'm just telling you who I think is going to win. So you guys comment down below whether you agree or disagree with me. All good. And yeah, so before I close out this video, let's go Celtics. Peace out, guys.